Hello there, Medicine here, and I have a package. I participated in the DikaDoll Emporium Valentine event. It was 4 wigs for $50, you know, like a surprise pack. I choose the side and they choose the style and color, so let's see what we have. Could be anything. I had a request for a video showing how I put wigs on the dolls, on my BJDs, so since I've got some new wigs here, after I open this and check out what I have, I will do that. I will show you how to put wigs on the dolls. So, these are Week World wigs. And I did mention in my comments that I loved fantasy colors. So they took that into consideration. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, this is really surprising. This is gorgeous. Oh man, this is gorgeous. It is spring mint. It is gorgeous. I'm gonna put this on Lysiana. Oh, can't wait to see what that looks like on her. Wow. We got spring mint. Ooh. What is this? Oh. It is shadow blue. Oh man. Oh man, I might put this on Llyr just to see what it looks like on him. Oh, it's so pretty. Or maybe Nor. I don't know. Shadow blue. Ooh. This is interesting. Oh! Wow. This is all sorts of fun. Oh my, how do I get into it? Oh, there it is, okay. What? This is Lavender, Rose, and Whisper Blue. Whoosh. That's hilarious. Look at that. I love the pigtails. Oh, look. I think they're removable. The pigtails are completely removable. They're just clipped in by little clips. Little hair clips. That's so cool. And last, we have Real Red. Woof. This is definitely real red. This is like a Grell? Was that his name? You know, from Black Butler. Yeah, that's definitely red. Well, so that's exciting. That's really fun. It's a really good deal. Great event. I'm glad I participated. I got some fun wigs I can try out on my dolls and just for fun. I have a spare head that's floating around, so I'd love to see, maybe give it a face up eventually and try some of these fantasy wigs on him. For Morgan Rodriguez, this is for you. Alright, for Morgan Rodriguez, you requested that I show you, do a video on how to put the wigs on the dolls. With ball jointed dolls, typically the dolls come blank and like this. She's got hair stuck in her joints. So they come blank and bald. And they have the head caps. And that's how you do the stringing and the eyes and all of that. But this is Lysiana. So I will show you with my brand new Spring Mint wig, because I'm dying to see what this wig looks like on her. Alright, usually wigs come wrapped in this little netting to keep the hair all together so it doesn't get all crazy. And they come with like a wad of tissue paper to keep the liner in place, like to keep it shaped. So, inside of wigs is the wig cap. That's this. It's what all the hair is attached to. What typically you do is you just kind of slip it, slip it on your doll and pull it. If you have the right size wig cap, it should slide right over the doll's head and without any kind of resistance. And then you just kind of can pull on the back of the wig cap and kind of pull it to get it in place. Alright, so, man, this is a soft wig. So flippin' soft. Oh my goodness. This looks great. And then you can, you just kind of can adjust it either by pulling under or just kind of moving it on top of the head, depending on how big it is. If it's a little big on your doll, it might be a little more easy to shift. If it's really tight, like if it's a tighter fit, you might have to tuck it a little bit more and pull. But yeah, that's about it. It's pretty easy. It's not really too much to it. There she is. What do you guys think? Lysiana is a Nereid, so she has a lot of mermaid heritage. So I think this is kind of neat. It's very almost seafoam, like sea-ish, like a seaweed color, which I personally think looks really, really good on her blue skin, on her blue resin. Yeah, it's kind of loose, so if you have a wig that's a little big on your doll's head, Lysiana has a little bit smaller size head than most of my other SDs. So a lot of the normal size wigs that fit her, which is 8 and 9. I tried buying her a 7, like I get 8, 9 is usually the size that I go for all of my SDs because their heads are big. But for Lysiana, because she's a tad bit smaller, I tried to do a 8, 7 and a 7, 6, and it was just too small. It was too tight. So I have to go with the bigger wigs and either tighten the elastic manually or get a silicone wig cap, like a skull cap, which I will show you right now with Llyr. Now here's Llyr. I guess I should tell you what he is. He's a DikaDoll MuRong, which is the senior uncle body, 70 centimeter doll. Okay. Again, the larger wig, 8, 9. With Llyr, he has this silicone wig cap. So it's just a little silicone clear cap. It's got these little like teeth on it. See those? These teeth. And those actually, for these wig caps, I turn it inside out where the teeth are sticking up, where you can actually feel them. Feel like a cat's tongue. And then what I do is I find it on his head. Like I try to find like a good spot like in the back of his head, and then flip it inside out like that. And that's how those kind of, it's an easy way to put those on the doll. And this is good for if you have a dark wig on like a light-skinned doll, or if you have a, like I said with Lysiana, a bigger wig that kind of moves around a lot. This will help keep the wig in place. So, since we have new wigs, I said I wanted to try Sky Blue on Llyr, or Shadow Blue. Shadow Blue on Llyr. Okay, now with the silicone, because this is very like the wig and everything sticks to this really easily. Like it just sticks to hair, everything. Come on. You want to kind of make sure that you have all the hair pulled away from the wig cap, and then kind of pull it, like stretch it a little bit, and then pull it onto the doll. And this is kind of hard to do because there's a lot of wig here. It's really important to get the back and pull it down over the back of the skull. So that's going to really help it keep in place. And then you kind of just tuck and pull all the way around the cap. And then once it's on the doll's head, which it's on really well on Llyr, fits really well, you can kind of pull it from there and tug it to kind of get it to where you want it to be. So depending on where you want the part. And then with him, I'm going to pull it some more in the back to kind of pull it back. You don't want to pull too hard because obviously you don't want to pull the hair out of the wig. But a little tugging here and there is not going to hurt it. And there you have it. So hopefully that helps with how to put the wigs on. It's the same for any size doll. The way that it goes on, and just basically pull on the wig caps on the inside. They should, most wigs are a little bit stretchy. They have an elastic, they have an elastic seam, like a hem around the inside of it. So they have some stretch to it, and that helps you kind of pull it into place and then tug it to kind of get it where you want it to go on your actual doll, so that the style and the bangs and the parts are everywhere that you want them. And then of course you can style it, and it's always recommended that if you have a really dark wig that you don't leave it on the doll because it could stain the resin as well. Llyr always has his wig on. And I have noticed that around the very, pull this off, like around the very edge of where the wig is, where the silicone cap is, he has like a little bit of a line. But I don't know if that's from the silicone cap or the wig. But usually if you don't want to, if you're really worried about it, it's recommended not to leave the wigs, the dark wigs on your dolls. Just for safety. I haven't had any problems other than that as far as any kind of staining. Like I don't see it anywhere else on him. So I'm not really concerned about it. And Llyr, like all my dolls, is coated in a sealant. So it's protecting him from some of the stains, which hopefully don't stain through the sealant to the resin, but just be cautious of it, and hopefully that helps. If you have any questions about how to put your wig on your doll, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them and get back to you as soon as possible. So, thanks for watching. This wig is, you know what? I bet this wig would fit without the wig cap. Probably give that to Lysiana. Yeah, see if it's perfect. Just slides right on. The reason I have the silicone wig cap for Llyr is because his wig is dark. All my other dolls have lighter wigs, but I'm gonna put this on Lysiana actually because I've had really good luck with Llyr and his wig. I'll try to I'll try to pay attention, make sure that he's not getting stained. If he is, then I'm just gonna buy more of these things because they're wonderful and they're not that expensive. I believe DikaDoll Emporium sells them, which is where I actually got these wigs. These fancy Leek World wigs. They're so soft. Yes, but that's all from me. Thanks for watching. I'll try to get more videos to you. I'm looking forward to doing the new BJD Addicts prompt, the favorites tag. Hopefully we'll get that going really soon. And until then, see you soon. Take care. Bye.